The information provided on beeandmehealth.com and during our webinars is intended for educational purposes only. We are not medical professionals, and the content shared is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult with a qualified healthcare provider before making changes to your health regimen, particularly if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. The recommendations for protein, collagen, and other supplements are based on general wellness principles and should not be construed as personalized medical advice.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophia B, and today I'm gonna be presenting my husband Gene, and he's gonna share his story, his health journey, how he was able to use exactly the same system that me and Miro are using right now and continue to use as long as we can possibly can. And he's gonna share his story, how it helped him and what obstacles he had and what really helped him. So here you go, Gene.
Yeah, thanks, Sophia. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet all of you. Thanks for watching. I just want to start that, I am 51, okay? And so my job has been in tech. I'm a marketing director, so I've been working in tech for a very long time. It's pretty stressful, very fast paced, a lot of pressure, a lot of demands. You're basically, even though you may go to sleep, right? There's constantly emails coming in. Well, you guys get the gist of it. So as predicted, of course, with this kind of lifestyle, you're not eating the healthiest things on earth, right? You don't have a lot of time for lunch. You're so tired, you don't really have time to exercise, right? And do what you really should be doing. If I already went on a walk, I was already happy, basically. And so, as this kind of pressure kept building and this kind of lifestyle continued, I was beginning to get more and more unhealthy. I was gaining weight. I had a lot of fatigue, a lot of stress, anxiety. Guys, even panic attacks, started happening. Ringing in my ears, got just like everything just kind of started going south, if you know what I'm saying. And wasn't in a good place, like I knew that I felt trapped because on one hand I have to do my job and I have to put a lot of time and attention. On the other hand, I knew my health was starting to really start to decline, and it just wasn't sustainable. It wasn't a good thing for me, and I'm a person that always has been generally healthy. I mean, living a healthy lifestyle. I don't smoke, I don't drink, right? I don't do any of those things. So I've always been trying to, stay as healthy as I can. But with age, when you come to this 51 years old, things start happening. Anywho's, right? So kind of like, let's, continue. Sophia, I don't know if you know her story, but so she was in a very similar place as myself. Guys, living through COVID, you know, take a look and see, right? So she was about 240 pounds, right? We all know what happened during COVID. It was hell on earth, and it didn't do us any favors. Things were very difficult. We couldn't go to the gym. We couldn't, we had to kind of reinvent our lifestyle and how we could adapt to this difficult time, and no socializing. Just a scary time overall. And I think during this period, people began, including myself, to become even more unhealthy, right? Because we couldn't do the kind of things we wanted to do. We couldn't get the kind of food that we relied on all the time. Like there were shortages, on and on and on, right? And so because of this stress, right? I think I found myself working more than I ever did and becoming more unhealthy than I ever have been, along with all these limitations and paranoia about COVID and all of this, right? And it just kind of, everything kind of blew up, right, all together, just all at once. So Sophia got to 240 pounds. Her blood tests showed diabetes, very high sugar levels, very bad cholesterol, just name it, insulin levels really high. Mine also, showed pre-diabetic, cholesterol not doing great, sugar also elevated. Just, I started feeling like something with my heart. I went to go get my heart tested, and it showed irregular. Something weird was happening. So Sophia said no more. Like I just feel like I'm gonna fall apart. And we have a daughter who's 17, right? And so we need to be there for her, and we need to be healthy for her, right? We need to give her a good future. I'm taking care of my mom. I need to be there for her. Like I cannot let this happen. And so Sophia uh, was searching for an answer, just every day searching for an answer. What do I do? How do I fight this? And so it just so happens that Sophia was in this group on Facebook, and she came upon this group where Mira happened to be talking, about the health products that she's been using and how much it helped her. And she was answering questions, right, in this group that people had, like they were curious, what are you doing? How does it work? Like what is this system? And how can it help me? And so Sophia saw, Mira talking about it, and she's like, this sounds like something very interesting. Maybe this is even the answer to what, like I've been praying for. And so she decided to get in touch with Mira. Well, and everything started from there, actually. So Mira turned out to be God's answer to this, problem that Sophia was having, and actually I was having too. And so we got to know each other, and things just started rolling from there. Honestly, like Mira began telling us about her story and what happened to her, and how it kind of changed her whole life around and changed her family's life around, and the potential for how these products, how the system can help people everywhere, like, and how amazing it works and how fast it works. Like, this is incredible, right? And so Sophia's like, you know what, I need to do this. I need to get started. I'm at the breaking point where if I don't, I'm going to end up in the hospital. Like, something has to change. And so because Sophia had such a connection with Mira, it just made sense. Like, everything started clicking, everything started for her to be put into place. And so, as Sophia was learning from Mira about all these kind of different things and nutrients, and how can she start losing weight, how can she get more energy, right? How can she fight this sugar and cholesterol, all of these things together? It seemed like the whole solution to this problem, all of these issues, was, in this system that Mira was telling us about. And so fast forward, 3 months into this, Sophia began to lose weight, and at an incredibly quick pace. We're talking about, like, loss of 10, 15 pounds, like, within a month, right? And so here we are, fast forward to 6 months later for Sophia, and I'll talk about myself here shortly. So she has went from 240 to 190 within those 6 months. That is remarkable, right? And she has energy. Her sugars are down. Her blood sugar is almost normal. Her cholesterol is within, range. She's all around shining, feeling better, just like as if it's, we like to refer this as a rebirth. And just like, it's true. She is a completely new person. And I'm just so, like, wowed and so inspired, by her transformation, and my own transformation. And, like, after a couple months that Sophia was trying this product, and, like, the results that she was getting, I'm like, you know what, I need to try this too, because I feel sick too. Like, I just feel sick from everything, from the COVID we lived through, for all the junk food, for all the food that, we've been eating that we probably shouldn't have been eating. Just everything in general. Just you feel like you're just surrounded by toxicity everywhere. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this too. I want to lose weight. I want to, get my health back. I want to have energy. And so then I started, a couple months after Sophia. And I started, I'm like, I'm just gonna do this. I have nothing to lose. I have only something to gain. And judging by, from her results, I figured that I could probably achieve the same thing. At the time, also when I started having swallowing problems. It just started out of the blue. I've never had that in my life, and I just one evening I felt like I couldn't swallow normally. I had no idea what was going on. I went to every doctor that I possibly could find, and they all had their theories. Maybe it's like something to do with your esophagus or acid reflux or this and that. I don't know, but like I took a lot of tests and everything, was coming back normal. They didn't find anything like crazy irregular. And I didn't know what to do with this problem. And I was scared. Like I was really, really scared. Like I didn't know what in the world this is. And so Mira's like, you know what? Stay calm. Keep doing what I'm telling you to do. And you will see that you will overcome this problem. You will overcome this challenge. Just trust me. Just do it. Let's clean your system. Let's give you protein. Okay? Let's give you ionics. Let's keep you healthy. Follow it religiously and see what happens. And I'm like, Mira, absolutely. For me, like this wasn't the answer. Like I didn't want to go this route. I wanted to do it naturally. That's the point I'm making. And so like just because I want to try everything naturally, the natural way, before I'm gonna, go to traditional medicine. So, no offense to anyone, please. It's just like I'm referring only to my own opinion. And so I, began the system, and guys, within like 3 months, I lost about 20 pounds. Like I literally went from 190 to 170. And wow, I was like, what? I'm not even like working out, right? Like maybe
Not like every day.
no, I did like Peloton, once or twice a week, but nothing
I
like.
mean, you could.
Yeah, I mean, I could, and so I did Peloton, but really, like I wasn't doing anything special. Like I wasn't doing any rigorous workouts or anything like that, right? And here I am losing weight. And so now it's been 5 months into it, and I actually have like a six pack. I'm like, what is this? Like I remember when I was 18, I went swimming every single day. Like every day I just did like, intense swimming and for 30 minutes. And I got a six pack after 3 months. Okay, that makes sense, right? Swimming will do that to you. But like just, using these products and doing that. So guys, my swallowing is like a million times better. Like I still feel it a little bit, but it's like normalizing. Like it's going away with these products, with this system. Like I'm cleansing, like it's helping me. And so I got that. I'm losing weight. I'm down to actually like 165 now, which is great. Like I feel so much lighter and so much healthier. Sophia's, continuing to lose weight. Like I'm taking also like a basically it's a system that helps for my immunity. As part, it's a special product we consume for immunity, and I feel like it's protecting me. Because let's be honest, right? COVID is still going around. It's thank goodness not as strong as it was, but still, like we need to protect our bodies, right? We need to give it an army, right, to defend us against all of these things. And so this immunity boost has made a tremendous difference. Like I feel more confident. I feel like, okay, I see people in masks, but I'm like, I'm actually doing something to protect myself beyond those masks, right? Like I feel like my body can resist some of the stuff that's still kind of going around. So now I have the protein, right, which is helping me lose weight, helping me have more energy, and it's just made a huge difference, in my swallowing and in my diet. And so all of these miracles. And I want to talk about one more thing, which actually is a concern for men my age. You're probably already guessing what I'm going to talk about. And you know what? Like, I have no shame. I'm going to tell you like it is, because I, as a guy, started suffering from this problem, which I'm sure you're guessing by now what I'm talking about, right? And so, I mean, it's not embarrassing. We're in our 50s. It happens, right? Like, this is how life is. And so like I tried taking different like pills for the prostate and these kind of things, like different supplements. And so yeah, it helped a little bit here and there, but honestly, guys, it didn't really solve the problem. And so this kind of continued for 2 years, right? Where I was like, oh boy, what do I do? Like I really did not want to use the little blue pill. I honestly did not want to, because yes, it can work. It can, right? But what are you putting in your body, right? Like just go and do your research as to the side effects that you can have from this. And it's not pleasant, right? It's not. It does work, but in most cases, but it's not gonna, you're not putting a good thing in your body is what I'm saying. And so like I was hesitant. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to again find a natural solution to this issue, and I was searching and trying and all these different like off the shelf things and Whole Foods and whatever, and none of it was working. And so all right, so here's the point I want to make. So here I am, right, 4 or 5 months later, taking protein and the supplements and just following the system. Guys, I don't need the blue pill. I don't need it. Like, okay, how do I put this?
We have a second honeymoon.
Yeah, we having a second honeymoon. Like, holy cow, right? Like, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. And I'm like, what in the heck? Like, I can't even believe this, right? Like, I mean, I'm on fire, to put it lightly. Like, wow, like, holy cow. I did not even expect that. Like, it was helping me in so many other ways, but this was just a heaven sent, to me. Like, because of course, everyone wants to be intimate in their marriage, right? You want to keep that as long as possible. And this is a way to do it. Like, let me just tell you, from man to man, if you want to, be intimate, you want to have your love life, as you had it before in your marriage, trust me, take it, within 3 months, 3 to 4 months, you're going to see, what this can do for you. Like, wow, incredible. I'm just like, I'm so relieved that I don't have to rely on, the little blue pill or anything like that. Like, this is natural and it's helping me. And like, I I got my love life back, and we are on our honeymoon like every week. I'm like, honey, let's go, have a romantic night in Carmel or something, like. So 2 crazy kids, right? But guys, so like, there's just miracles happening all around, and it's incredible what this has done. And I highly, 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 recommend that you give it a try as well. This system works. I'm telling you, like, I'm sharing because I truly want to help every person that I can out there, because I know a lot of you are suffering from the same kind of things that I have mentioned and talked about. It's inevitable, all right? We're just bombarded by stress and anxiety and pressure and bad food and junk food, and you know what I'm talking about, right? So you need to bring your health back. You need to do something good for your body. Everyone lacks proper nutrition. Everyone lacks proper protein. You need this to function. Like, you don't get enough of it. Like, you can't eat like 10 chickens in a day, right? It's impossible, right? But so with this system, you're getting the full balance of nutrition. You're getting the full balance of protein that your body craves and needs to sustain you, right? And that's why you're losing weight. And that's why you're feeling better, because your body's like, wow, it's in shock. It's like, you're giving me everything that I need, that I've been missing all these years. And so I truly want to help you. I mean, it's helped me and Sophia incredibly. I mean, it's done wonders. And come to me. Like, I am open to speak to anyone. I'll tell you more, whatever you want to know. Happy to share any kind of information, my story, what I've been doing, how I've been doing it. I will be your health coach. Sophia will be your health coach. Whatever you need, we're here for you, and we want to make a difference. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this story.
Yep. And well, I think since our second honeymoon, we should share a kiss.
I love you, baby.
Love you too. So I really hope this story will be helping you or anyone or loved one you know. So we are here for you. Remember, it's a Bee and Me YouTube channel, podcast, and any questions you have, let us know. We'll be here.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.